Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, anybody who's here. Let me know if anybody's in chat. Be good to see you. Tonight we're going to take a look at Mr. Snowflake's latest documentary, part 3 on Foodie Beauty. It's particularly good if you're fairly new to Foodie. Oh, hey, Red Fan. Hey, Sassika. Can you hear me okay? Fantastic. Hopefully you can. If you could let me know in chat, that would be fabulous. How's your days been? I'm assuming you can hear me, of course. Hope your day's been good. Ah, great, thanks, Sassy. Can I call you Sassy? I hope you don't mind. Okay. Right, only streaming this on YouTube, not doing Twitch. Okay, let's get into it then, shall we? So Mr. Snowflake, as I said in the description, he has told creators to go ahead. Now, he released it for his members on Sunday night, and he released it to everybody last night. So, wasn't going to jump on it like a vulture. Let him get his views first. Although he's not bothered about that. He just wants his content out there. So I thought it might be good to go through this together. Oh, great, Cecily, thanks. So, yeah, especially if you don't know a lot about the history of Foodie. Now, this is part 3. He does have, obviously, part 1 and 2 that you may want to go back and watch. I've put the link to his channel in the description. Please go over there. Give Mr. Snowflake a sub. He's done some great work on this. Right, so I'll just get into it. Here we go.
Hi everybody, welcome back. At the end of episode 2, I was expecting a classic foodie rage. I think we all were.
Edgelord living in your parents' basement, reading Kiwi Farms all day.
But she'd been banned for a week because she'd been awful about another human being online, broke terms of service. I know, nothing like Foodie at all, completely out of character. I don't know what was happening there. So to everybody who was
I'm not going to constantly pause, but I thought I might just go back to this if anybody wants to read her post. If you haven't seen it before, the post that got her banned just before she went to Canada last time. Hey, Dover, thanks for joining. Looks like we've got 13 watching. You're just at the start. We've not missed much. I was just pausing on screen here for people who could see Chantal's community post that got her banned just before she went to Canada last time. If you have any, as we go along, any questions of what comes up, put it in chat and we can pause and go through it. The usual, you know the deal. Okay, let's carry on. Thanks for being here, everybody. Hope you've all had a good day. Red fan, let me just put... Oh, Dover. Right, it's too little to read. Okay, I can read it out for you in a moment. Red fan, no, he's got a Geordie accent, like from the northeast. Hello, ladies. Hey, Mean Green. Thanks for joining. Okay, I'm just going to read this post out for those of you that are on a phone. The post that got her banned. So, she edited it, but I'll start with the unedited bit. This was about a creator, oh crikey, what was her name? Kalari C, known in gorlworld. And this is a picture of her here that Chantal put in her community post. And she said, "Ma'am, I don't know who you are, but you are really gonna sit there looking like you do fat as hell with no front teeth judging me on what I eat and saying my man won't touch me. I can guarantee a man is going to touch me first, given the option. Check yourself. Thanks. Bye. The nerve of these brain-dead wannabe morons. And then she edited it to say, and to the Islam police, mind your business. If I go to hell for defending myself, oh well, worth it. So there you go. Haha, Mean Green. I'm not a lady, but hello anyway. You sure about that, Mean Green? There are rumours, you know. Just kidding. Okay. So hopefully you heard that okay. Anybody on a phone who couldn't zoom in. Let's carry on. Actually, before we go ahead, who of you watching don't know Foodie's history? Excuse me. Now, Dover, I know you do a bit, and I know we've all seen some on Scott's stream. Oh, you heard it, Dover, great. Last time you checked, okay, Mean Green, I'll believe you. Thousands wouldn't, I'll believe you. That's fun. It's okay, he checked. All right, I'll carry on.
Foodie at all, completely out of character. I don't know what was happening there. So to everybody who was expecting a Foodie rage and didn't get one, I'll try my hardest tonight for you.
What am I apologizing for wrongdoings? Like what?
When I saw Foodie having sympathy for predators, not just a friend who was one, but all predators, I thought.
For those of you who don't know, she used to have a mod called, well, his nickname was Karate Joe. He turned out to be a convicted SO, and she defended him. I believe he died in 2023. But, yeah, she defended him.
Well, that's obviously the worst thing I'm going to see Foodie Beauty do. No, nowhere near.
No.
How was my past boiled? Like what?
Whispers in your ear. You're the reason Daddy's not.
This is a pretty cool song he has for his intro.
It tells you that success is to those who never stop to rest. Lying to believe beauty and attention will meet your needs. Oh, now for the light.
I will just say, if you've not been following Foodie, you might be surprised at some of the things coming up here. Yeah, Dover, he's good, isn't he? Mean Green, what do you think about music? Red fan. No, if you check out his channel, it's in the description. He covers quite a few different things. He covers some gorlworld things. I know he's done some stuff on Amberlynn Reid, and he's recently, I believe, done some stuff on cats as well. So I might be reacting to that soon. And he did a piece about cats' role during the wartime, which I never knew about actually. They were, you know, in enemy lines and stuff. It's a little bit sad because a lot of them sacrificed their life, but let's carry on.
In the last episode, we saw Foodie's first week with the walking red flag we knew as Dom.
So the Egyptian guy is very, is it like, I don't know if it's like all Egyptian men, but he's very pushy. Like boss like tells me what to do. He got mad at me because I didn't want to go over like yesterday. That's the Egyptian guy. Okay, I gotta go. That guy is so pushy.
I
So
don't know.
mad. It's already so toxic. I know there's gonna be red flags, but he gets so mad. Like, how come you took so long to get here?
Why would a grown woman allow herself to be treated so terribly?
For those of you who don't know, this was her ex. I'm not going to say his name because Mr. Snowflake doesn't say his name either. And he has a penchant for striking channels. He's not a nice person, allegedly. So, what else can I say? Well, this will cover a lot of it, of her relationship with him. She only sort of, well, she kept chasing him until middle to late 2022, and that's when she got with Salah. So it's quite quick.
By another human being.
Love men. I love male attention so bad. I love attention, like male attention. I think I'll always be like that, you know?
She would get with Dom, and then it would be over.
The liar. He's a f***ing liar. I hate liars. I hate liars.
Then get back with him, and they'd do the whole, oh, I'm done with him this time.
Like, I can't be with somebody who doesn't answer my phone calls or texts.
And it went on and on like this.
Not at his place, but I miss him. Oh. I don't know how much longer I can hold out.
Oh.
Not only was Foodie on and off with Dom, but she was also off and on with her audience as well.
I'm not going to talk about our relationship really at all, so if that's what you're looking for. You guys are leaving? Why? Don't leave me, guys. I need you guys right now. For real.
One of your fans messaged me the other night
What now?
saying she's concerned about the amount of weed you do,
Oh.
that it's affecting your videos and your lives and everything. She likes you.
I know.
She's just concerned.
At the time,
Pete's was her roommate and ex-fiance, but they were engaged a long, long time ago and they ended up moving in together, for those of you who didn't know. And when she was with this ex, who was referred to as Dom, and she admits it, and you know, so we can say that she became addicted to, be careful what I say on YouTube, she became addicted to things she shouldn't be, put it that way.
everybody just wanted her out of harm's way.
He's really mad I'm talking about him, so I don't want to talk about him anymore. This is such a mess. I need to get off live stream, you guys. Or I want to stay on live stream.
See how persistent he was contacting her? And this may be the first time for some of you seeing her without her hijab and abaya. Quite a difference, eh?
I just need a minute, okay?
One of the big things that contributed to the audience feeling uneasy about Dom was that we knew him as Dom. We didn't know his real name. We didn't know what he looked like. All we had to go off was Foodie's horrible stories about him and watching her crying on live streams. Foodie, though, whether she meant to or not, I still can't tell, would reveal his real name during her live.
There you
Yeah,
go.
now you guys are gonna say his name. I'm gonna be in trouble. It's so hard being a tuber, having a love, like keeping your love life secret, especially when you go on live and talk about it all day.
Well,
Still
yeah.
didn't know what he looked like. Still hadn't seen a video or a photo of him. But we would get the next best thing. Sort of.
I can't do the nose right.
Oh, this It's actually not a bad likeness. If you know, you know.
Go. Hey, somebody make this an emoji for the Discord.
No, 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 no.
Foodie would always tell us, it's just a casual thing, guys. Nothing to worry about. But we knew it wasn't a casual thing. I think for Dom it was, but not for Foodie.
Like him tell past sexual experience as an example of something. I don't like hearing about it.
She definitely didn't give off casual vibes on one live stream where Dom wasn't messaging or calling her back.
No, there's no other lady in the picture.
There would just be comments that would pop up where I'd think, are they trying to get Foodie to do something stupid? And every time, Foodie would do something stupid.
You're not thinking of me if you're not thinking of me to call me back. Like, what could be the reason you can't even answer your phone rest or go over there and see if he's really there and get your stuff and go?
See how needy she is? I'm sorry, but as you know, I do have to pause it every so often for commentary. Let me know in chat if you're already learning things you didn't know. I see Red Fan, you've already put some stuff here you didn't know.
Amy Flowers, I'm honestly tempted to go over there right now. But be like, is there a girl there? I'm not going over there. I'm not gonna go over.
Guess what? She went over.
And then go get some stuff. Then cry myself to sleep. Wake up. And hopefully still be mad like I am now.
How sad is that? What an existence, eh?
I feel so dumb. I didn't get any weed. I went by his house. I wanted to see if he was home. No, like, I don't think anyone was home. I don't know. Like, he has his room, which was dark, but I mean, if you're in the room with somebody, it's gonna be dark. I didn't hear any noise. His kitchen light was on, the door was locked. I tried the door. I'm like, please be open so I can break in and get my. I know that.
That's been done. Yeah, can we move on in chat? This isn't the place for anything like that, please. That person's... Yep, let's move on. Thank you.
That's illegal. I don't even know what I'm crying about. I didn't even want a relationship, and that's why I'm crying. And now I'm all hung up on somebody. Probably, I don't even know if we're even right for each other. I'm so stressed out.
Now, what you may notice during this time as well is how much thinner she looks than now. Well, maybe thin is too strong, but you know what I mean. She does look like she weighs a lot less than she does now. Not the only reason I mention that is because of the shall we say de-use that was going on. She did drop a lot of weight during this time, and she actually looks a bit pitiful there, didn't she?
Sorry, I was just drawn what my partner looks like. Can you get that? Can we get that?
Anyone got a partner like
Anyway,
that?
all that panic from Foodie, driving to his house, looking through his window, trying his door. All that panic was for absolutely nothing. He'd simply gone out with some friends, nothing to worry about. He definitely wasn't seeing any other women.
He said he was like with his guy friends, like his friends from like Egypt or whatever, that came to see him. He was there.
Not only was...
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to go back there. I meant to pause it to say, you know, the typical, you know, with his guy friends. Let me just try and get back to where we were. Sorry about that. Let's get back, yeah, get back to take it from here.
You get that? Camera get that? Anyway, all that panic from Foodie, driving to his house, looking through his window, trying his door. All that panic was for absolutely nothing. He'd simply gone out with some friends, nothing to worry about. He definitely wasn't seeing any other women.
He said he was like with his guy friends, like his friends from like Egypt or whatever, that came to see him. He was there. They were playing cards and stuff, and he loves playing cards. I don't know. I'll never know if it's really true or not.
It's not true. There. Solved it for you. Knowing he wasn't too bothered about her made all her gushing even more cringy to watch.
Do I love him? I do. Oh my god.
Oh, she loves him.
Purple Mermaid. I'm starting to. I'm starting to be in love with him. If he asked you to marry him, what would I say? No. Well, I don't know.
See? Would you marry him? No. And then it's, oh, I don't know.
Are you guys official? It's complicated.
She'd be on stream saying how much she liked him and talking about the sex life in great detail, even though he'd already told her, stop, shut up. But like all lol cows, although I think Foodie's the worst for it, she's just got zero self-control.
I like finger and mouth play with my grubby fingers with crusty nail polish.
Oh, figure of play. I know what's coming up. If you're eating, you might want to put your food aside for a moment.
How much mouth play we have in our relationship. The mouth is very sensual. Did I ever tell you I picked my nose once and then he put my finger in his mouth before I could say anything? I'm just waiting for his reaction and he was like...
Can you believe that? Oh. Let's see what's going on in chat. Yeah, she did, Donna, didn't she? Yeah, I mean, you obviously know the story as well. I mean, green. Thanks, yeah, I try. With the faces, etc. Yes, that's it. That's a good way to think of it, isn't it? I mean, I just can't with this girl. Woman, sorry.
She's so gross. Is this normal? I don't watch a lot of vloggers and YouTubers. I've watched plenty of Amber, and I'm starting to watch more of a Foodie, obviously. But is it normal to just hear people share every detail of their life to a bunch of strangers online? Oh.
No. Well. No, I'm still going to say it's not normal. There are people who do it, aren't there? But, no. I couldn't think of anything worse.
Oh, here's a story about how I ploughed last night. Yeah. Oh, here's a story about how I shat my pants. Alright. Thank you. I'm going into this Foodie series with a little bit of knowledge already. People tell me what to look out for, keep an eye out for this, you won't believe what happens here. I know a little bit. But I didn't realise this next bit happened. So it was a shock to me. And it was definitely a shock to Foodie.
Oh, let's see what's coming up. Yeah, Red Man. And I can't imagine it would have tasted very nice.
What's the problem if we're not officially together? Because he lied to me. Because somebody was catfishing him in Brooklyn and posted the screenshots. Apparently, Kiwi Farms has screenshots of face. It didn't look like it to me, but the screenshots of his combo looked legit. He told another girl that sent him nudies that he lied to me this whole time. Super lied. I'm not getting back with him, guys. You're not gonna let me.
Yeah,
Try this
right.
stuff over while you're on live, so you've got everyone here to support you. This is gonna be it for real. Once those clothes are dropped, it's finito for you.
So if you didn't already know, she used to live stream most hours of the day from the car, etc. On this one, she's returning his laundry. He's been doing his laundry and everything. I mean, my opinion, allegedly, he treated her like a doormat.
This is it. This is it, girls. Hey. I don't need help. I'm fine. I mean, dropped it off. Good. Bye. I'm good now. I'm done. I know you don't believe me, but I am. Like, you have the nerve to ask a woman to do your laundry.
Hey, Kaz.
But,
Thanks for watching.
or did I? I don't remember. But anyway, it's just like, what are you doing while I'm doing these things for you? You're like disrespecting me.
Once again, she was egged on by fans to do something stupid. But the main thing I took from this little episode of hers was that she was doing his laundry.
See?
He's having sex with her, and probably other women. She's doing his laundry, and she still isn't his girlfriend. Food?
Kaz, what have you missed? We're looking at Foodie Beauty, part 3 of the documentary series that a creator called Mr. Snowflake has been doing. He's basically compiling her YouTuber life story, I would say. We're only 13 minutes into about an hour long program, so you haven't missed too much. I don't know how much you already know of Foodie's history. Miriam, welcome. Thanks for joining. Hope you're well. Don't remember seeing your name before, so welcome. Let's get back to it.
Foodie man, just when I think you can't get any more pathetic. Oh, here's your laundry, sir. Can we be a couple now? A back massage or a hot chocolate, perhaps? Perhaps if I kissed your feet.
And you see that she did actually kiss this guy's feet. Not the guy on screen, Mr. Snowflake, but this ex of hers. It's really, really shocking what you're going to hear in this, I tell you. And I love the humour Mr. Snowflake brings to these as well. Oh, what am I seeing in chat? Oh, it's slightly echoing. Shouldn't be. Everybody chat, let me know if it's really bad. It shouldn't be echoing at all. It's not good. Hi David, thanks for joining. Good to have you here. Miriam, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Oh, lovely, from the Netherlands. Nice. Thanks for watching. Dover. You've been to Amsterdam. I've not been there yet. I will be, though. I hear it's beautiful. Claire Harrison, hey, thanks for joining. All good. Saying hi. Red Van, could be you. Okay. Let's keep an eye on it. It's good to know if there's any issues. Oh, there you go, Dover. You've got an offer. Which Amsterdam? Can't beat that, can you? Hey. Yeah, big ups, everyone. Got a decent crowd here tonight. Thank you so much, everybody. Let's get back to it.
The desperation coming through that screen. Ugh. Oh, actually, speaking of pathetic.
I was talking to some guys. I'm so bad. I'm talking to a really cute, really cute, completely French guy. Lives by himself, has a good job, has a car. Is so smart and cute and looks smart and cute, and he's French.
He's 6'6". He's a billionaire. He breathes fire, and he poops gold. Food.
She went through a series of trying to make this other guy, her ex, jealous by allegedly making up all these suitors.
Pretty man, could you be any more transparent?
I have to message that guy and be like, I can't see you. I don't want to see you anymore.
Yeah,
I was
right.
just using you to make someone jealous.
To be fair to Foodie, I did feel something when I found out Dom had been messaging other women.
My husband!
So after she dropped his clothes off, we got the usual, I'm done, guys, I'm never going back. But then she started talking about this French guy and this Indian guy and, oh, I've got a date next week. And I thought, have you? Have you though? Then I saw her getting all dolled up on a live stream, like she used to when she would go over to Dom's house.
Yeah.
And I thought, you're back with Dom. You're just too scared to tell your audience. And yep, yeah.
I did continue to see Dom.
Bit different looking now, isn't she, folks? And maybe you start to see the deceit that so many people get annoyed about, and that's why we have the views that we have about it. I can't get over this look. Makes me think of, well, a non-virginal Heidi, if that makes sense. It almost looks like pigtails, I mean, but it's not on closer inspection. It's the straps of whatever she's wearing. Yeah, Red Fan, she actually does have, you know, pretty face. I agree. I've always said that. I think she wears, for me, I think she wears a bit too much makeup. I think she actually is very pretty. Miriam, yes, you're right. I'm not going to put it on screen simply because we know what that person is like for being mentioned, shall we say. Yeah, she looks well different, doesn't she?
So whenever I found out that message and I went absolutely nuts and brought his laundry back, I was supposed to stop seeing him, and I had it in my mind that that was going to happen. At this point, I think I realize, like, I'm in love with this guy. Like, I'm sorry for lying to you guys. It wasn't my intention. I fully knew it. I'm like, I'm going to lie to them because I didn't want to tell you.
See? She knew she was going to lie to them just because she didn't want to tell them the truth.
Foodie lied to our audience. I need a glass of water. People were always worried anytime Foodie went over to Dom's house. One, because he sounded very aggressive. And two, all of the drugs. And the more and more live streams I watched, the more under the influence she seemed. It was to the point where every live I was watching, it looked like she'd been beezing. Did I use that right? Beezing?
And guess what? This is my show, and if I'm gonna be on it, you're either gonna launch, you're gonna leave.
Admittedly, I'm no expert when it comes to beezing, so I would show the clips I was watching to people and say, is she high here? And every time they'd go, yes, of course she is. But even I could tell on this next live stream, she was away with the fairies.
This is a funny clip. What's beezing? Whenever she does her lives, she calls her subscribers or members beezers. And Mr. Snowflake seems to intimate that beezing means, shall we say, taking. But I don't think that's actually what she... No, it's not what she meant. She calls it beezing time and things. It's just her chatting with her followers and things. That's all. She's made up this thing, you know, like her members are called VIBs, very important beezers, you know, that kind of thing. Oh, skipped a bit there. Kaz, yep, just answered that. Red Fan. She admits to taking the one beginning with C. Obviously, I can't say too much on YouTube. Shall we say Coca-Cola? And there are rumours she was taking something beginning with M as well. Hey DC, thanks for joining. Yep, another one asking about beezing. Thought it was huffing. Well, maybe you could say that she huffs. So let's see. What are Bees's? No, I think I've just gone through that. I think he's intimating it is, but it's not from what I've seen. No, it's just her when she chats with her friends and stuff. Samantha Scanlon, hey, thanks for joining. Nice to see you here. And we'll get back to this next bit is funny as hell. She is allegedly HIGH. Oh, what's this? I wanted to say as a fellow Canadian, we do not. I've seen that a lot. Yeah, I've seen that a lot from Canadians about her. Welcome everybody joining. Thank you for watching.
Wait, are you sure there's something? You sure there's something? I swear, I'm not playing. Hey! Come out now! Oh, no. Fuck. There's an intruder!
Watch this bit.
You've caused enough trouble tonight. No, open the door. I don't want to be sure. Please.
Wow, what a shot. Nobody else.
Did you see what happened?
She
saw
was
you off
red
your
fan.
That's what I saw. I thought that taking was starting to get out of hand. A lot of people did, but it wasn't a problem. Foodie knew what she was doing, so just back off, everybody. And me, back off me as well. Everyone back off.
Why do you guys think I'm going to do? I told you. Janaya. No, I'm not on any kind of bad. So.
Yeah, right, Foodie. Oliver, welcome. Miriam, it must have been her own fault. Good kitty. I know that. I've seen that clip so many times before. It's so funny. The way the cat just nonchalantly, you know, treads out of the closet, you know.
I don't know what people are hearing. I'm not doing any blow. Jeez. Falling into drugs. I'm high all the time. There's nothing you can do about it. If you don't like it, don't watch my channel. It's not your business.
Good, isn't it? If you don't like it, don't watch my channel. It's none of your business. Well, like I said before, she puts all this stuff online. It's, you know, you're opening yourself up, aren't you, for critique and reaction and things. Don't do it if, you know, it's not what you're after.
I'm gonna get hot like whenever I want to. It's my life. No, I'm not saying criticism is shaming, but saying things like, what are you doing? You're always high, blah, 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 like stuff like that. Or I can't take this. I can't be here for this, watching you do this to yourself and stuff like that. That's shaming. It's belittling.
You're right.
I'd say it's more like caring, wouldn't you?
Right, Foodie, it is belittling. I'm glad you said something. Well done. All these bloody people concerned about your well-being just because you're on drugs every stream. So what if sometimes you can't see straight? So what if you slur in your words all the time? So what if you think an intruder has entered the house and you have to go pester Pete's with your bull? You just back off, guys, right? Just back off. She's got this under control. Don't you, Foodie?
I'm pretty sure
Here we go.
that I'm addicted to.
Yes, DC, at this time she was.
I just feel really alone and I don't know what to do. Honestly, I don't. I was trying to go through the day and just be normal, but and cook and everything, but I just can't. I just don't know what to do.
I actually felt really bad for her watching this bit. It's like a true lucid moment she had. And, but for her being with this other person, I really don't think she would have got into this, you know, the hard side of things, shall we say.
I'm so sorry.
She had actual fans. She had people supporting her, saying, "Don't go back to Dom. He's a danger." And she'd just say, or they'd say, "Don't go back to him. He's going to get you addicted to drugs. You're going to be a mess with." And again,
Yeah.
I don't want her addicted to drugs. I guess we're all human, and it's dead easy to let certain things get out of control. None of us are perfect. I didn't like how she spoke to her audience, though. I didn't like that. Kicking off with your haters, fine. I get you. Well, I get why she would do that, but kicking off with people who support you, not a good look. But I still didn't want her to slowly wither away and die. Just
No.
that crap. Nobody wants that. That's not a fun watch for anybody.
I actually flushed the rest of what I had in the toilet. This is the
Good.
drawer it was in. Oh, my vibrator, sorry. I'm sorry about that.
Before I started episode 3, people told me things. One of which was that Dom hit somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Yay. Dom has openly said, "Yeah, I've been to jail," and it looked like Foodie knew about it as well.
Victim, and that is the one who got. But this Delphine woman died in 2019 of supposed natural causes.
Now, it's a matter of record. He did go to jail for 2 years less a day for what you saw there. I can't say the words on YouTube, I don't think, because Mr. Snowflake said edited them out, so that's good enough for me to know not to do it.
I don't know. He was like in prison in 2019. Actually, I heard his probation officer was on speaker once, and he was like, he heard me laughing. He's like, "Is that a woman in the background?" He was like, kind of sounded concerned that there was a woman there.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "Does she know about like Delphine?" And I was like, that's when I was like, "Who's that?" But I didn't say anything because I kind of didn't want to know. Like, I just wanted to live in denial because I was having fun.
It seems to be a given, yeah.
Wanting to live in denial because she was having fun. It's because, she was having fun, but using the you-know-what. That's what the fun bit was for her.
Dom stabbed somebody. But without proof, I can't say, yes, he stabbed somebody and it wasn't self-defense. There just isn't proof of that. Just like there was no proof that Foodie put her sister in the dryer. But I wouldn't be shocked if it did happen. Not the sister in the dryer. Although I wouldn't be shocked if that happened either.
He said I put my sister in the dryer. It never happened. Yeah, it's full of BS. That's why I don't bother watching those things.
And it's because of Foodie that the internet, has been subjected to Dom. She helped him set up his rubbish YouTube channel to make these cooking videos. She got him an iPad to help upload videos. I'm not going to be using any clips from Dom's channel, which I hear has been demonetized now anyway. Couldn't have happened to a nicer blog. Hopefully this video here doesn't make you curious and make you want to go and check out his channel. I don't think anybody should want to help him in any way, even a single view. There are a couple of clips, but they're from Foodie's channel, and they don't show his really attractive face, they just show his hands. There's one way he's doing this rubbish magic trick that Foodie's just blown away by.
Oh my god! Did you guys see that?
Foodie, if you like magic tricks, I've got a magic trick for you. I'm going to make your career disappear. It's gone.
Hopefully you can hear me now. The mic auto-muted for some reason then. Apologies. I wasn't saying anything interesting anyway. As usual. Yeah, Kaz, when you catch up, you'll realise, yeah, I was. I'm using OBS and for some reason it seems to auto-mute. Maybe when it knows I'm talking BS.
That wasn't bad.
Thank you,
Have
guys.
any of you like ever been
Thank you for
in
letting me
a
know.
relationship? I feel like I have some trauma from it. Just wondering, I guess, if what I went through was something like that.
At this point, they'd been seeing each other for about 3 months-ish. So still super early for a relationship. And we've already gotten to, have any of you been in a relationship? Videos following, I'd hear her talking about, oh, we might be moving in together. And meanwhile, she's telling her
Crazy.
audience stuff like this. And I've never heard a YouTuber say anything like this. Ever.
Oh, yeah.
I just want to say, I don't want to scare you guys, but I need your help that if I know that you guys know my address, you don't have to send, please don't call the cops or anything, please. Let's just bees. But if I ever say, I want to give a sign, if I ever give a sign, that please, please, please call, okay?
Safe
Okay.
word.
Safe word. What should it be though? Because I don't want to accidentally say it one day. That's the problem. Has to be something we will not accidentally do because calling authorities when they're not needed is very serious. Lavender sage paperclip.
Can you imagine? You know, being in a relationship like that and telling your viewers to listen out for using a safe word. I mean, she was financially independent. She didn't live with him. You know, she had no ties, no children with him, nothing like that. She just kept going back to him.
Yes. Okay, paper clips. So if I ever yell paperclip, you know why. Or if I just, I don't know. You know what I mean? Be like paper clips. Paper clips. I need to get paper clips from the store.
Foodie told the audience, if I ever say a paperclip, call the police. But then, a stream or two later, she'd just be back online, kicking off with the audience and channels for not liking Dom.
Do I have to go strike channels for being... Seriously.
And somehow, her telling her audience, here's me code word in case I get mad, wasn't the maddest thing said in that live stream.
And he said one time, like, he said something really scary one time. He said, call the cops. Because I, like, threatened the cops before. Like, call the cops. I have time to call you before they get here. And he's right.
You know what's crazy? She didn't leave him after all this.
No,
Or
she
I can
didn't.
pass along a message now, apparently. Yes? Oh shit. Hold on a second. Chantal just came back home. I've got to go down. Everybody, sorry about that. Chantal's having some bit of an emotional day right now. A bit of an
But that's obviously her roommate Pete's a bit of an emotional time right now. I mean, he was live. He started up his own channel as well. That's why he was on camera there. Thank you, Miriam, for promoting that. Smash a like. Thank you. And yeah, why have contact with people that make her feel unsafe if you don't have to? You know, I know some people are stuck in bad situations, but like I said, she was independent, etc. Thanks all. Carry on.
Emotional breakdown right now.
Remember when I said between Amber and Foodie, neither more stupid than the other. They're both thick in their own separate ways.
I paid his rent.
Boy, did I get that wrong. Foodie has to be the dumbest lol cow I've ever covered or seen or anything. And I've made videos on Cyrax.
You'll never call the cops.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, what's the number?
I've come to realise that no matter who Foodie's with, it doesn't matter how poorly they treat her, she's never going to be the one to end the relationship.
I just want to be loved.
Oh,
I just want someone to love me, like they can't go without me.
She give.
how sad is that? I mean, I've often thought she's had some childhood issues. You know. Anyway, I won't dwell, and we'll be here all night. But you do feel sorry for her for this, don't you?
Give us a code word in case it kills her. He said I'd kill you before the cops get here. And she still didn't leave him. And guess what she did after telling us that? Have a guess. She rocked up on another live stream with Dom, united, them against the world. Well, them against French Fried Girl.
Very
It's not your
simple.
problem. You don't talk about me. Whatever who talk is not your problem.
Yeah.
If somebody something, you go talk, idiot.
Just be gentle.
And I want you to leave me alone. Don't talk about me. You want her to be happy? Go talk to her. Don't talk to me. Don't talk about me.
What a charming fellow he seems. Lovely, just lovely. Yes, Dom was in the background ranting and raving. Maybe they are perfect for each other. Ranting and raving about French Fried Girl, another YouTuber, because she dared speak out against Dom. She dared utter his great name. So anyway, on
Sorry for coughing. For those of you who don't know, that French Fried Girl, she, you know, she's made it public herself. She was in an abusive relationship herself in the past. Quite serious issues, actually. And through connections, I should explain. She watched Chantal for years, and then she became a reactor channel to her a few years ago. And when this guy came on the scene, through her connections, she found out about his history, and she tried to warn Chantal. Private phone call. You know, she really did seem to just care about her welfare. And you're about to see how she got thanked.
Dom's behalf, because he doesn't speak English very well, the one flawed and otherwise perfect man, Foodie, nearly said Amber there, Foodie was messaging French Fried Girl on his behalf.
Why are you lying about me? I know it's you. You said you don't know me, but you are spreading lies all over the internet about me. I will have you charged with harassment if you don't delete the videos of me. You said I knew your friend, and I never did. Your accusations are serious. This is people's lives you are messing with. And then she wrote, listen, when we found out about you, people started talking about you. I told your girlfriend what I heard about you and told her privately to protect herself. That's another thing, FFG. Our relationship is not your relationship. I think like you... I don't know what it is. Like, it might remind you. I don't know what, but like, it's not, you know, you need to worry about your life.
How dare you? French Fried Girl messaging Foodie Beauty, telling it to protect herself. What gives you the right to do that?
See?
It's like, call the cops. I have time to kill you before they get here.
Carry on.
I've always said that your private life is not my business to talk about. I only talk about what she says about you. The address everyone has for you did not come from me either. It came from Kiwi Farms. No one ever showed that on YouTube. I used to be with a man just like you. He treated me like he took my money too. I left him. You are worse to Chantal than he was to me, and one day she will open her eyes. Until then, we are all watching Chantal, looking for the signs of a marriage. Yeah.
You know the words. She don't say one word about me.
Yeah. Everyone is watching. So yeah, exactly. I already said that I would never say these things on YouTube. I have not harassed anybody. So like the fact that I talk about him gives you the right to talk and add stuff. You know what I mean?
She nuts. Yes, it gives
Yeah.
French fried girl the right to talk about it. It gives anybody the right to talk about it. Yes.
See? Yeah.
Your girlfriend should stop talking about you. It's very simple. She can say, if it's my boyfriend, I can talk about him.
Wasn't your boyfriend though, was he?
We weren't ever like, I know I said like, yeah, we were official, but we weren't like official because...
Crazy, isn't it? Hey, Beth. Thanks for joining. Good to have you here. We're just going through a bit of Foodie's history. I think there's a fair few people who are not aware of some of this stuff. Great to have you here.
Boom! Sucks to be you.
No, she doesn't know him, but she knows all about him and that he all his history, everything. Like, you know, like, give me a break.
You see me beat up somebody? You see me taking drugs?
How the hell did she go from baby, lovely quiet baby, to red flag man? Red flag man? Hello, you've clearly got some anger issues. You need to just calm your tits.
Yep.
Foodie, you need to learn to stop showing your tits.
Sorry. Forgot about this bit. There may be some of you who don't know that expression, calm your tits. I didn't know about it until a while back when my son used it, believe it or not. He is grown up, by the way, he's not a kid. So for those of you in other countries, basically means chill. Dover, that's the boyfriend you remember. Oh yeah, BB. She was with him when she first started her YouTube channel, 2014, when she wasn't doing mukbangs or anything. She started reviewing makeup, doing beauty, that kind of thing. But within 2 or 3 years, they split up. But he was fantastic. He did loads of the cooking, cleaning. Sweet, sweet man. Such a shame they didn't stay together. David, your eyes. Relax the gags. I might have to just go back and show that little bit again. Then he's to wash your eyes. Oh dear. Lives are good from you guys here. It makes it so much more interesting. I've got to go back slightly.
Drugs?
How the hell did she go from baby, lovely quiet baby, to red flag man? Red flag man? Hello, you've clearly got some anger issues. You need to just calm your tits.
Mm-hmm.
Foodie, you need to learn to stop showing your tits. Many people think what Foodie did next was on purpose. It's definitely on purpose.
For those of you who didn't know, she did have an OnlyFans for a while as well. Excuse me. Oh, I've just seen your comment, Dover. Jinx. Didn't even see your comment before I said that. Yeah, she did have an OnlyFans for a while. Yeah. She does like a bad lad.
This is the conversation. Can you see? All right. She's telling everyone over there, acting big and bad, that she told him to off. Let's see any of that. And do any of you see anything about telling anybody to off? However,
yeah, Beth, to be honest, I don't really care either. I think it's just somebody was asking where that picture came from. She had one, yeah.
Oh, that's her number. I showed her number. I'm so sorry. I actually showed her number. Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
She doxed that woman's number that tried to help her.
She gave her number out to thousands of people on a live stream. And she gave French Fry Girl's number to Dom. She's either incredibly c***y or just stupid. I'll let you pick Foodie. Do you want to be stupid or c***y? Like Morpheus? Which one you picking, Foodie?
That I didn't feel comfortable doing, like a position or something, and I don't know, anyway, and just like shoved me, like he like punched my arm or something, and then like, I was like, what? Did he like actually like punch my arm? Like,
Yeah.
you know? And then all of a sudden, I just felt like something like he grabbed my face really hard and was like pinching it. Then he like flicked his cigarette at me, and then like I felt like something like hard in my face. I didn't see him hit me, but I feel like punched me in the arms a bunch of times.
How? Well, I mean, it's disgusting. What happened? I have to say if it's true, because no charges were ever brought. But looking at her there, looks like she's telling the truth to me, and I can believe it from what I've seen. Yeah, it's just dreadful. And she went back to him after this.
I hate to say, like you guys are right about like whenever like, and then he like, I felt like just like he hit me in my face like so hard that I just like, I like fell back and like I was like crying, and then I felt like blood.
She didn't want to do a position she didn't feel comfortable with, so he punched her.
Allegedly.
He grabbed her face, pinched her face really hard.
Allegedly.
Punched her in the arm a bunch of times.
Allegedly.
Hit her in the face, made her bleed.
Allegedly.
If only somebody had warned Foodie what he was like. Maybe somebody like French Fried Girl. Maybe somebody like Pulpy, all the reaction channels, all your fans, everybody, family, friends, Pete's, everybody. So up until this point, full transparency, guys. Full transparency. Up until this point, I still felt something. Again, I don't think you can watch a woman being a allegedly, be saying that a lot, allegedly by a man, or anybody, and not feel something.
Yeah, I agree. And over it, yep, that's the thing. At this time, she talked about absolutely everything. She even, well, actually, it comes up, I think, in a later clip on this. Talks about STDs and everything. But that made me really feel for that bit that we've just seen.
Foodie's nothing. She's not a thing to me, but I'm still like, ugh. I'm still seeing somebody, you know. So I felt something for her. However, all that sympathy, empathy from me empathy born, all that gone after I heard her say this.
Actually got in a car accident. I was driving with him and I was bawling, distraught, because that was the day he was here and he was being. So I was bawling because he was like being a. And he was like, "Where's the lighter?" And I was like looking at my push button lighter, and then like the car ahead of me, I didn't stop in time, and I hit her, and I was bawling, and she must have felt bad for me, and she was like, "It's okay."
If Foodie wants to make poor decisions to f up her excuse of her life, build your boots, mate. Go nuts. But when her stupid decisions start negatively affecting innocent people, then get in the bin. Just.
Oh, Dover, thanks for letting me know. You said it's slight. Okay, I'll carry on. I don't know why it should be doing that, but thanks for letting me know. If it becomes unbearably bad, let me know. Cheers.
You've got no right to risk anybody else's safety. No right at all. A woman was driving the car. She hit somebody else's car. And I was thinking, oh, what if there was kids in the car? What if, well, anybody in the car, really. But, you know, what if there's a baby in the car? You know what's mad? Even if she did hit a car with a baby in it and kill the baby, she'd still have fans. The fans who support her now would still have supported. Well, why was the baby in there? It was late. Should have been asleep in its cot. How many times had reaction channels? Everybody. I was thinking of Pulpy specifically. How many times had he warned her about distracted driving? And everybody. But how many times had she been told about distracted driving?
A lot.
And I've no doubt she was high as a kite as well, because every time she went over to Dom's, every time she saw him, there were bees and bees. There were bees in together. So I've no doubt she was high as a kite. Can't prove that, just like I can't prove the cyst in a dryer. Oh, did I mention that again? Sorry. Like reaction channels, and I'm thinking of Puppy specifically because I just watched a clip of him unhappy with her driving. Puppy's not pretending to be appalled when Foodie's not paying attention to the road. She could have killed somebody. She hit somebody else's car.
Yeah. Beth, I can see you asking in chat who Mr. Snowflake is. He is a YouTuber with 113,000 subs. He's quite big. He has made various documentary series and things. Link to his channels in the description. This is part 3 of a documentary series he's doing about Foodie Beauty. Tracking her YouTube career. And it's not a problem, Beth. Don't be sorry. Oh, Claire, you can hear a bit of an echo when he talks. I'll look into that offline, guys. Like I say, I'm not sure why it should be doing that, but thanks for letting me know. Kaz, you like him? Yeah, he's got a bit of a good rep. Oh, this is moving too quick. He's done a whole series on Amber Lynn. Yeah, he did Super Skinny. Oh, is it Eugenia Cooney? Dover, maybe you mean? I don't follow her myself, but I think that might be who you mean. He is easy on the ear, isn't he, Red Fan? Yeah, he's got a lovely voice. Mariam has said Eugenia. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, he's I think he's a Geordie, Kaz. Oh, I don't know the particulars. I just know he's from the northeast by the accent. Let's get back to it.
Ugh. You cannot risk anybody else's safety because you're a moron. Just can't do it. Just because she's so pathetic. She's desperate for any man to show her any attention that this alleged scumbag does. And that's good enough for her? And it's risking other people's lives? Not good, Foodie. Me and you are going to fall out, mate.
There are like naked videos because I caught him like recording without me knowing about it once. So I just kind of like, well, it's kind of sexy, you know. Like I'll just delete them right now if you want. Like he acts like, you know what I mean, but I don't know.
Absolutely embarrassing. And how many other women has he done this with? Allegedly. If he did it with her. My lawyers have told me to say it. And I know Foodie's going to use a line of, well, it takes people on average 8 times to leave a... No.
Come back to that. I just want to put up Dover's comment. You really think she knew Dover? You see, I'm not so sure she did at that time. About that particular thing, but you could be right. That's the trouble. You just don't know with her. Mariam thinks she did as well. That's the trouble, isn't it? Cry wolf so much you end up not knowing what's true, what isn't. Yeah, you feel like she did. You could well be right.
Shut up. Stop. You knew exactly what he was from day 1. Day 2 he's dangerous, day 3 he's dangerous. He's a red flag. By week 1, he sounded like the worst person I've ever had any interaction with. He sounded horrendous. So don't give me this nonsense of, oh, it takes people 8... No, you knew exactly what he was like. You weren't trapped. You had the power to leave. You had the independence to leave.
That's what I was saying earlier, wasn't it? I think I might have fixed the echo problem. Just changed the setting. I think I saw what was causing it, folks. Let me know. Dover, if a man snuck and filmed me, he'd get a knuckle sandwich and a princess. Yeah. And then some. Yeah, Miriam, I know. Rule number 1. Yeah. Okay. Let me know if the echo comes back, but just checking here. Yeah, I think it's solved.
You had the financials to leave. You had support from thousands of people. You didn't wake up one morning after years and years and think, oh my god, I'm in a relationship. How did I let that happen? You didn't wake up after months or weeks. It was straight away. You knew what he was like. This didn't creep up on you. You knew exactly what he was.
Yeah.
So if you use that line, it takes people, in your BMI voice, it takes people 8 times. There's a reason. Instead.
Sorry. I love his humour on this. Oh, great. Thank you. Sounds perfect. Greeny Bluish, nice to see you here. Thank you for joining. No more echo. Great. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Still fairly new to live streaming, so bear with me, folks. So many settings to check with the setup that I've got. I appreciate you bearing with me.
Instead of the Olympics or whatever I was going to call it, there's a reason I've called this episode pathetic.
Okay, people keep asking me, like, are we official? What does that mean? It's a title, so we should just say yes right now, right? Official. We're a couple. We're in a relationship, right?
Yeah.
See how desperate she was there. I'm sorry, I know I keep stopping it, but as you know, I do have to keep pausing it for commentary, for fair use, etc. Even though Mr. Snowflake's told everybody, please go ahead, watch it with your subs, etc. But that's just smacks of desperation, doesn't it?
He's not sure if
And you know she's going to come out with, he's victim shaming.
You know what? I bet part 2 is going to be victim shaming, because I can tell the tone. He's just listening to haters as his like credible sources of information.
That was her talking after he released part 1. You see how hyped up she was here? How raging she was? I'm sorry about the coughing. I do have some health conditions, which means I do suffer from a bit of a permanent cough, I'm afraid. I do try and mute when I feel it coming on. I'm so sorry. What I wanted to say here was, I think, if memory serves me correctly, and I'm sure there's people in chat who will remember definitely, when he released part 2, I think she was on her ban, and therefore she couldn't react. She couldn't do a rage stream to it, which was quite interesting. Yeah. Desperate. Oh, Red Fan. Oh, thank you. You don't have to do that, honey. Nobody needs to do that, but thank you. I really appreciate that. People's kindness, I'm blown away. But for anybody who doesn't know, any donations, and maybe in the future, if I get revenue from AdSense or whatever, I'm not there yet. I need 1,000 subs for that. I'll hawk for myself right now. Please share if you know anybody who likes cats, might like a cat reactor, likes reactors to Foodie, whatever. I will be reacting to other content that I started last week, so please feel free to share. Anyway, the point was, all monies will be going to donate to animal rescues, mainly cats and dogs rescues, and I will show proof. I'm a big supporter of animal rescue. I've got rescue pets myself, and I fundraise for rescues, etc. So anyway, that's my bit of shilling for myself. Well, for the rescue animals, to be honest, not so much me. But thank you again, Red Fan. I really appreciate that. Sassy, thank you. Yeah, I'll do what I can. Yeah, well, to me, it's only right. They're family to me. Greenie, if I can call you Greenie, if you don't mind. Anyway, I'll get back to this, what we're meant to be watching.
Please, it's all crap.
He's victim shaming. No, I'm not. I'm just stupid shaming. Big difference, Mariam.
He says that. I'm just going to pause it here. Beth, yeah, Cats Protection is, and that is actually, was going to be my chosen cats charity. It depends where the channel goes, you know, whatever comes in, but I'd like to be in a position to 1 month donate to Cats Protection, the next month to a dogs charity. There's so many. Cats Protection I know about and have experience with, so I know what they do. I mean, maybe Battersea Dogs Home? I think they look after cats as well, actually. But anyway. Yeah, too many unwanted stray animals about.
I just fucking left him at the pharmacy with his fucking STD prescription. It's like, I literally just left him at the pharmacy with no phone. He has my bank card, but I locked it before I left. Oh my god! Like, I was gonna pay for his gonorrhea medication. Oh
See?
my god! Oh my god.
Where to start here?
Yeah, where?
Dom screamed in Foodie's face because who cares? Who cares? He does it all the time. Who cares? Screamed it in her face. So
Yeah, it's always screaming in her face. Oh, Kaz, thank you. Oh, I really appreciate that. Thank you, everybody. Just seeing I can like and heart these on YouTube rather than StreamYard as well. Oh, thank you. Please, nobody, honestly, don't feel obliged. It's not what we're here for. It's a hobby for me because being disabled, I can't get out much. I do work full time, but work from home. So that's why I thought I could make best use of anything from the channel. But I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Got the best people here.
So she left him at the pharmacy. Red Flag Man was seeing other women, caught an STD.
Yep.
Foodie got up early to drive him there and to pay for his medication. God, every time I think, alright, that's the stupidest thing she's ever going to do.
Uh-huh.
Please, sir, let me pay for your medication. Here's my bank card. Oh, would you like a new iPhone? Here you go.
Is it locked with like a face? So this phone will be garbage. It's my phone.
Would sir like some new shoes?
Why are you gonna... She did do this. She bought him, I think as he said, an iPad, phone. There was something to do with televisions as well. She took him the television she had in her own room. It disappeared, I believe, allegedly. And then I think she bought a brand new one as well, and then that went. So, oh, thank you for your kind words in chat. That's lovely. Red Fan, did she get checked? Yeah, it might be coming up as, but yeah, she had gonorrhea of the throat. Twice, I think. Could be wrong. Definitely once. This is what you mean, exposing everything online. Oh, Greenie, yeah, thanks, you know it, you remembered it. Yeah, it got broken. Well, air quotes, it got broken. Didn't stop. Oh, what, the gonorrhea? Probably not. What's that? Don't tell me she talked about. Oh yeah, did you not know that, Dover? Oh yeah, quite a few times. I think there's others in chat here who know. Well, we remember a lot better than I do, actually. But yeah, she quite open about everything. Yeah. Beth saying abuse women do. Yeah, I can I can believe that. Right.
You're gonna steal them when I'm gonna, like, I'm paying, you're not paying, what do you care?
The only way a Foodie could keep Red Flag Man around was to pay for everything, be his sugar mama. Did he?
All right. Good night, Beth. Thanks for being here. I can understand this isn't everybody's cup of tea, but I appreciate you being here. Thanks very much.
Is that right?
You're gonna need that money for rent because I'm not paying it anymore for you. Especially when I'm I'm supporting you.
I can't believe she ever thought, we're in love. Oh, please let me pay for your STD medication. I don't know why I've made her British. What's the appeal? What's the appeal of Dom?
Oh my god.
I don't know what the appeal was.
And that's about it.
So that's it. You can cook. So in a microwave, you wouldn't fall in love with that if it said nice things to you. Maybe Foodie would. Can microwaves talk yet? I don't know. Sounds like something that's a thing.
I mean, I've heard of, like, getting yeast infections from being, like, not clean, but gonorrhea. I don't know, that's like...
Foodie man! What planet are you living on? He told her, if you've got an STD, it's not because I've been cheating. It's because you're... Help us out. Lady parts are dirty.
Can you believe that? Not only believe that he said that, but that she apparently believed it. Rather than believe that he was cheating or could have been cheating.
Oh, what a master manipulator he is. Is he? Or are you just a bit... Oh, I missed me head there. So you know what she did? She bought perfume for a... I should have went with lady parts. Dom was having relations... Nice way of putting it. Dom was having relations with other women. Foodie knew this, and she carried on also having her relations with him. So what do you think happened?
Listen, you gave me gonorrhea in my throat, you
Because I've honestly been very honest.
There you go, Dover. And if you see here, she's got a burn above her lip. Apparently, allegedly... Oh, actually, no, I'm sure I heard her say this, actually. Yes, she did actually say this on one of her own streams or videos. When not long after she'd met Dom, she saw a pipe on the floor. Went and picked it up and smoked it, and this is meant to be a burn from that pipe.
About my struggles. I mean, I've told you about my friggin' addiction. I've told you I have gonorrhea. I don't know how much more open I can be. So what's the deal with gonorrhea?
What's the deal with gonorrhea? Are you trying out for a stand-up career? What? What's the deal with gonorrhea? Hey, what's the deal with airplane food? Foodie man!
Claire, that's what I was just saying. It's a burn from a, shall we call it a sea pipe that she'd found on the floor somewhere where she was with Dom. I can't remember if it was his place or somewhere else. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, she did say that. But then she also, I think that's when she was talking to Pete or somebody. I've definitely seen her say that she saw the pipe and picked it up and smoked it. But of course, she deleted like loads of her back catalogue of videos and streams. So it's only through people that kept copies that all of this is still out there.
Stop trying to find reasons why he didn't plow this time. Why he didn't plow with the women.
An STD means it can only be transmitted by sex, right?
Foodie man.
Yeah.
Sexually transmitted disease. You can only get it through sex, right? No, you can get it through holding hands too tight. What? I have got here. The clinic called. They swabbed my throat and I came back positive for the STD. I have a lot of mixed emotions. I'm going to be taking an antibiotic, just one pill apparently, I feel confused. I'm not sure where this came from. He
Really?
denies any cheating, and I know I didn't. And without proof, what can I do? Fuck off. You can't be this dumb. You can't. She always says, dumb. He was able to trick me. He's a master manipulator. He's so smart. Is he? Or is it just you being so thick?
Anyways, I'm not trying to defend my choices. Yes, I'm stupid.
I bet. I get to believe anything I wanted. Absolutely anything. Mr. Cardigan and Dweeb Flake aren't the same person. But people.
Just so you know, he's been nicknamed Mr. Cardigan. I think she's called him that before. I'm not sure if that's where it originated from, but just so you know, that's what he means when he says Mr. Cardigan.
Oh, hello, Dweeb Flake.
Mr. Snowflake. What are we watching today, Mr. Snowflake? Mr. Cardigan?
Oh, I'm just making a video about Foodie Beauty.
Foodie Beauty, yes. Isn't she the one who provided a fake alibi to her boyfriend, so people wouldn't believe that he was a rapist?
Yes, Dweeb Flake. Yes, it is.
This next
With these...
yeah, actually, this is coming up. Trigger warning about essay, shall we say, for this next story. It's not too much detail, but yeah, if I'd remembered on the previous section, I would have said that as well. For the next few minutes of this is talking about that kind of experience. Okay.
Big videos I make. I like to end them on something big. Big event. The whole episode's been leading to something that's massive. I don't think it gets much more massive than this. A woman filmed herself in her car. I won't play it, but filmed herself in her car. Really, really upset, crying, accusing Dom of essay.
I would also request, please, as well, please don't make any comments about this case in chat, because it is still a live ongoing case in Canada. And I'd ask Dover, please, if you're still there, if you see any, if you could delete them right away, please. We just don't want anything to... It's highly unlikely it would, but we won't want anything to interfere. We just want to keep things right, you know? Appreciate that. Thanks, everybody.
Plenty of people won't believe the woman accusing Tom. Plenty of people will. I know one person who believed the woman when it happened.
She needs to call the cops. I hope she's doing okay too. I can't even imagine somebody, especially somebody so vulnerable. I just want to puke. I don't know. He just said that it was one of his fans and that she was a 70-year-old woman, and he was she's just mad. He said she's just mad at me because she wanted to have sex with me and I said no. And she threatened to say that stuff or something like that. You're already setting it up in my mind, because he would say, I already told you about this. I already told you about this. No, you told me your fast-ass version of it, which doesn't make any sense. And your screenshot actually makes you look worse. Showing that you talked to her on video for 14 minutes about what? You know? Oh my God, I hate myself right now. Seriously. You're right. If he told you before she came out video, then he was already in damage control. Yeah. Because the way he had admitted, oh, she said she was gonna threaten this. So I was surprised by the allegations. Yeah, I was shocked. But a part of me was why is it so easy to believe? Because he's that because I know deep down he's probably that type of person. Well, now we know he is.
I don't even know what to say. I am beyond disgusted and horrified and overwhelmed at all of this information coming to forefront, i.e. Red Flag Man. My heart hurts for the poor woman who came forward and revealed what horrible things were done to her. I am so sorry this happened to you, and I am so sorry for asking to see proof that this was all not true, because it chills me to the bone to think that someone I gave so much of myself too could ever do something like this. I am cancelling my trip. I am buying a new CPAP today and I am done. I know it was said legal action was in the works. I am relieved. The trip Foodie was talking about there was her and Dom were meant to be going to Toronto. Obviously, wasn't happening now.
I honestly feel like just if I don't go to Toronto, I lose half the money for the hotel.
What's that?
So as you can see there, she did end up going. Thank you everybody for not commenting on the case there. All good people.
The woman who accused Red Flag Man said he had this pill bottle. He was drinking out of a pill bottle. Foodie said, yeah, he had that pill bottle.
He bought something before, like we got something before, like I don't know, he had something that was like around the time that we were doing all that bad stuff. It was like in a bottle, but like it was liquid.
The woman also said he used this phrase with her, which Foodie said, yeah, he also used that phrase with her.
Yeah, he has said like pound pussy. I've heard him say that.
Foodie asked Dom for proof this didn't happen. And Dom wasn't interested in showing the proof.
When I asked him for proof that he didn't give me any. I said, show me proof. Even saying just to bait him to do it. Show me right now the entire conversation. And if you're innocent, I'll come over right now and I'll friggin', hey.
Anyway, Dom couldn't have done it according to Foodie.
He said he didn't want to meet her or he couldn't meet her or something because like we were together. Like we were together like pretty much the whole time. So I don't know where he would have had time to.
Okay. The woman flew in on the 17th, stayed at the airport on the 17th. 18th, stayed the whole day at a hotel room, and then left on the 19th of October, 2021. Foodie streamed on the 17th. No sign of Dom. She streamed on her own. No sign of him in the background or anything. She streamed on the 18th for nearly 6 hours. Guess who wasn't in the video or in the background making noise, anything? Just on her own again. And then she deleted the streams. Maybe for different reasons, I don't know. But it's very suspicious when you say I was with him the whole time. People go, your streams prove you weren't. What streams? Okay. Anyway, there's no way he did it because he had proof that he didn't do it.
But he said he had all the conversation between them to prove that he didn't go. But I asked him to send it to me, and he just was like, you really believe that? I said, I just want to see it. If you have nothing to hide, send me the proof. And he just hung up on me. So...
Oh, well, that's not suspicious at all, is it? I've got proof. I've got loads of proof. Can I see it? Hello? Dom, you've gone, mate. Hello?
He didn't deny going to the hotel.
He didn't deny going to the hotel.
But he said he had all the conversation between them to prove that he didn't go.
He didn't deny going to the hotel.
October 17th, the night she was at the hotel, I was at Dom's. So no, he did not meet up with her, and that is why she is salty. I am not making excuses for what happened in our relationship, but falsely accusing someone of is beyond serious and disgusting. Are you listening, Amber? Okay, so she was definitely with him. He couldn't have gone to the hotel. Got it.
They had a meeting, unbeknownst to me.
Wait, I thought he didn't go to the hotel. Now he's having meetings with her.
He did lie to me about that. He didn't tell me that he went to see her at the hotel. He never told me that, ever.
He didn't tell her that he went to the hotel. But why would he need to tell her if she was with him the whole time?
I'm just going to pause it to say it's really good the way he's picked this apart, isn't it? And put all the clips together like this to show you the conflicting stories, shall we say?
I don't know if he did it or not. All I know is that his behaviour right after it apparently happened was completely normal.
It's just yesterday we were talking about, like,
getting married. Like, you want to marry me? I said yes.
What? Unbelievable.
Prove to me you love me. Crawl on your hands and knees, naked. Kiss my feet. I didn't want to do the crawly thing, so no. But I did, yeah. I kissed his feet.
Would you kiss his feet? From what you've heard of? I mean, you've only heard him on this. You've seen still footage of him that Mr. Snowflake's shown. It's not somewhere I'd be going.
He's very horny for a man who's just been accused of rape, isn't he? What the hell's that about? Oh, this woman's just said I her. Can you kiss me feet real quick? Eh? What? Oh, is this real, man? Crawl on the floor and kiss me feet. And she did? What the See why this episode's called Pathetic now. I know I'm being a bit silly, but in all honesty, Dom isn't the type of guy to do that to a woman.
I didn't feel comfortable doing like a position or something, and I don't know, anyway, and just like shoved me, like he like punched my arm or something.
Oh yeah, I forgot he allegedly punched Foodie when she would.
Claire, that was Pete's, her roommate that she used to live with for a few years before she went to Kuwait.
Wouldn't do this thing. But to be fair, I mean, that's... Foodie's known to lie, and that's only her account. It's not like there's written proof that he's a danger to women. You f***ed your name when you hit me. Do you understand? Do you understand you hurt my cat, and now she hates you? Do you understand all the money I've given you? Do you understand you...
Hurt her cat? Well, you can imagine how I feel about that. Sorry, that's just thrown me a bit at hurting her cat.
You have anger problem. We can't be together. I need to focus on myself. You need to take responsibility for yourself now. That's Foodie's message to Dom, and Dom replies,
Pete's... Yeah, I don't recall him being bad to her in any way. From what I know, anyway. She was, I believe, engaged to him before, long ago, before she was with BB. And then they stayed friends, and when she split up with BB, her and Pete's, I think, were single and just became roommates. Oh, greeny bluish. I'm not going to put it on StreamYard thing, but I see what you say there. That's disgusting. BBJ was one of Chantal's cats. Wow. And what's that about Pete? You're saying he was okay, defended her far too much, though. He does seem like a little bit of a walkover to me, yeah. But not a bad guy, as such.
I will, and I will take my right. If you don't call me and fix what you did, so you are my enemy forever. Delphine number 2. Delphine number 2. Oh yeah, I forgot he allegedly stabbed a woman. Look, I know she's mentioned violence with Dom, but she's never talked about SA-type violence.
Like, okay, so what's her face said, the person in this case said that the minute he got in the hotel, he shoved her on the bed. Give me your kitty. Number one, like, I've never known him to be like that. Like, he never just like shoved me and like, okay, take it, you know.
Didn't she just say almost exactly that in what we saw in the clip a little while ago? It's very similar anyway.
Like, no, and not unless it was consensual in that way. No. He did do things that made me uncomfortable and like really pushed my boundaries and didn't respect them a lot, but I didn't feel like I really evaluated the situation, what happened between us sexually, and I decided to go with it. It wasn't sexual for me because it just really didn't feel like sex. assault in my, like, it felt more just like we were drunk and just being like pushy and stupid, you know?
What did you say? I decided it wasn't sexual. Say it again.
He did do things that made me uncomfortable and like really pushed my boundaries and didn't respect them a lot, but I didn't feel like I really evaluated the situation, what happened between us sexually, and I decided to go with it. It wasn't sexual for me because it just really didn't feel like sexual in my, like, it felt more just like we were drunk and just being like pushy and stupid, you know? Her story has more holes than Swiss cheese. She's full of Obviously, I hope nothing did happen, but I really just, she wants attention from this. Otherwise, she would not be, I'm gonna lead up in this and I'm doing videos. She wouldn't be doing that. Sorry, he's a lot of things. And yes, he was in a lot of ways, but not to that degree. So I don't know. I'm like, why did you go? He's like, I shouldn't have gone. I'm like, you should not have gone to that hotel at all. At all. Yeah, it's not going to look good for him too either, because all of my stories. I'm not victim shaming May. I'm not saying nothing happened. I don't know. You guys don't love him. I've seen his good side. And I fell in love with him for a reason.
So basically, when she wants to be in a relationship with Dom, didn't do it. That woman's a liar. And when she's hating him, yeah, maybe he did it. We don't know, do we? She's nice. You enjoying the video?
Apparently after, like, she sent messages. Apparently after the day that it happened, according to her, she's messaging him, accusing him of rejecting her, and she's gonna, like, go after him and all this other. So, like, she's just, like, her credibility to me is just, like, if you want my opinion on the situation, that's my opinion. To me, she's just a crazy old woman looking for clout, and that's my opinion. There's more holes in the story than Swiss cheese. I want the truth too. I was there. I'm gonna prove it. I actually proved it. I showed you the food I made for him. I'm pretty sure we filmed a fucking video, and then he had plans or something. I don't even know. I don't remember. I'm so grossed out. If they did anything, I'm grossed out. Obviously, denial. I don't want to think that I would ever love someone like that could do that. I can't. You came home and cooked and later went back to his house. You said he had a date. Really? What? We don't know what happened, you know what I mean?
She's bang on, she's right. We don't know what happened. So why is she coming on here saying this woman's lying? Why are you mocking this woman?
I'm gonna lead up in this and I'm doing videos.
The case is in the court now, while I'm filming this. So we don't know what the outcome is yet. What if the outcome is, yes, he's found guilty of that? Foodie's then going to be on camera, officially mocking an SA victim? Is that the worst thing that we see? Mocking an alleged SA victim? Tell me that's the worst it gets. Comment below. Does it get worse? She set up his YouTube channel. She introduced him to the audience. And he met this woman because of his YouTube channel. Great job, Foodie. Another smart decision. He was a danger. He was a red flag. He was aggressive. I know, I'll set up a YouTube channel and introduce him to more women. Mint. Well done. So I don't know if he did it or not. I guess that's not my job. That's the court's job. Definitely not my job. My job's a lot easier. I just have to figure out, did Foodie lie about this to protect her dealer? Yeah. Right, we've come to the end. I think we could all do with it ending there. After the last episode, I needed a bit of a break from Foodie's face, so I made videos on the second channel, on Under the Hood. Go subscribe. I made videos. What did I make? I made cat news. I just made silly stuff that was nice.
Cat news.
Although I made a video on O.J. Simpson as well. Imagine making a video on O.J. Simpson. That's my break from Foodie Beauty. What's going on?
I'm not having a break this time. I've started on episode 4 already, because from the looks of it, I need to finish the series before she dies.
Before I go, I need to thank some YouTube
Well,
channels. Meandering
not wrong.
Thoughts. So many clips from that channel I used. Without that channel, I wouldn't have an episode 3. So thank you very much, everybody. Pop over, subscribe, all that stuff.
Just before I carry on with this, Mean Green, let me know if you're still in chat, please. Just want to ask you something if you're still around. Cheers.
Yeah, there wouldn't have been an episode 3 without that channel. Barbecue Chicken as well. I watched a lot of to catch up on the lore. Just saying, really helpful for that as well. Yeah. So thanks to those channels. Couldn't have made this episode without them. So thank you very much. Everybody go subscribe. It's mad, isn't it? The last episode we ended on having sympathy for predators. This episode we've ended on her lying about where her boyfriend was, so people didn't think he was a, I have no idea what we're going to end episode 4 on. I'll discover Foodie Beauty was pen pals with Hitler. I don't know. Spoilers, we all know she ends up with Salah. But what's mad is, I've got no doubt if Dom called her up and said, leave him, let's be together, let's get married.
Oh, she'd be there.
She'd blow off that fake marriage.
Yep.
And she'd go and be with Dom straight away. She'd be on a plane straight away. I can't prove that. That's just speculation. I can't prove it. Like the sister in the dryer thing. Why do I keep mentioning that? Sorry, Foodie. Sorry. I know it annoys you. Hopefully you can carry on being a better person. Like I keep hearing you say these days that you're a better person now. So hopefully you can carry that on. I don't know how long that's going to last because it looks like you've already got one foot in the grave.
Oh, babe.
Are your feet working? Is that the diabetes? Stay alive till I finish the series, will you? I keep finding clips of you saying you're a good person now. I haven't seen any examples of you being a good person. Maybe in episode 4 I'll find them in between Cuba Rage and Cat Abuse. Maybe somewhere in there I'll find it. Right, I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm off to have a shower and wash the foodiness off me. And I'll see you all in episode 4. Yeah, bye everybody. Bye.
And there we go. Well, what did you think of that? And yeah, Greenie Bluish, you're right, it's very well made. Yeah. Big ups to Mr. Snowflake and Claire. You're going to check out Mr. Snowflake. Yeah, I put the link to his channel in the description of this live. Red Fan, you thought that was good? Yeah, good, I'm glad. I think he's got, not that he was ever bad, but I think he's just improving, Episode 2 was better than 1. This episode 3, I think, is better than 2. So he's got at least another 2 episodes, I would say, 4 and 5, maybe even a 6th that he could do just up to present day. Really good to watch, isn't it? Yeah, really well done, Mr. Snowflake. Yeah. Lastly, you enjoyed that? Great. Good. Well, thank you, everybody, for being here. The reason I was asking if Mean Green was still around was I was going to want to play some of his music, but wanted to ask him first. But it doesn't seem to be here. I wanted like a bit of a decompress. Some non-copyright music. And yeah, Claire, it was good, wasn't it? You're welcome, Red Fan. I'm just trying to think what we could... Is there anything we could do to decompress? I don't want to... Yeah, I think we'll just have to leave it. I don't want to play anything of Mean Greens without him being here to say it's okay. Oh, you're welcome, Kaz. Thanks for being here. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for the super chat, super stickers. We appreciate it. Thank you, Dover, for modding. First class as usual. Don't have nightmares, peeps. I'm not saying that flippantly. Oh, that's a good idea. Greeny Blue says, watch some kittens. Ooh. Okay. I will do a search for some cute kittens. Ah, 20 minutes of adorable kittens. 8.7 million views. Okay. I'm not sure I agree with that. Putting shoes on them and stuff, to be honest. I'll fast forward a bit. That's a duck. Oh. Thanks, Claire. Thanks, Claire. Oh. Look how tiny. It's like the head's too big, isn't it? But it's because the rest of the fur is wet, isn't it? But it's dry on his head or her head. Looks a bit out of proportion. Oh. Oh my god, that is so precious. Oh. Oh. Oh god. Who hasn't had that happen with a kitten? Oh. Who says dogs and cats can't get on? Gosh, how many's there? Oh. As soon as he puts them down, they back up. Oh. Oh. Good job there weren't any fish in there. Oh. Oh, just imagine that fur, can't you? Oh, bottle feeding. You know, that is the hardest part. I've done that myself. When I used to rescue pregnant strays and things and sit with them when they give birth, hand rearing them, and I've got a lot of friends in rescue that do this. It is one of the hardest, toughest jobs. You've got people who stay up through the night, hardly get any sleep to make sure these little babies survive. Big ups to them.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, hey Kelly, you're just coming in at the end. We're just decompressing with some kittens.
Do you know what's peanut butter? You get that peanut butter.
That's a big cat, I think. Wait for it. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Where'd it go?
Oh, do you like him?
Oh,
Bunches?
I love
gorgeous
him.
color.
Good.
Okay, I'm waiting for something to happen here, and I know it's going to happen. Here we go!
Oh, some Siamese. beans. You ever had that when you know, when they climb up your trouser legs and the little claws go in? It's one of my adult cats does that now. Oh, it bloody hurts. Lovely. I should record my cats. Oh, there it goes.
So cute.
Oh. Oh, I've got one of these toys for my cat. They love it. Oh. Something for the weekend, sir? We'll just watch this bit and then I think we better finish. Ooh, bitey bitey.
This cat's not letting me face.
Oh, I'm going to put the link to this in chat for you. Yeah, I could watch that. Thank you for letting me know. I didn't mute myself. The bloody OBS has muted it automatically again. Ah. Anyway, all I was saying was thank you again for being here. That was a good way to decompress after the subject matter. I'm glad you enjoyed watching Mr. Snowflake's part 3. Please do go over to his channel, give him a sub. The link is in the description, and watch some more of his stuff. I think he's really good at what he does. So, yeah, you should be able to hear me now for the last minute or so. Thank you, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day, evening, night, morning, wherever you are. And yes, sleep well, everyone, if you're going to bed by soon. Take care. Thank you very much, everybody. I'll see you soon.